Welcome back to the John and Linetia show. Linetia, you're married.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Been married for a long time.
Ages.
I have. A long time.
Yeah.
I have.
Well, so there's a new study. I know you love studies. There's a medical study.
More studies!
That actually came out last month that suggested that that people who are diagnosed with certain, really common cancers, okay, that if they're married, it actually minimizes their risk of death. So in other words, more married people survive than single people.
Right, or they have a longer lifespan.
Yeah.
Not necessarily survive either, have a longer lifespan. Now, different cancers that they did this research on are breast cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancer, and some of these other common cancers. So we're looking at common cancers now.
Right. Yeah.
Not, probably
Hair cancer.
hair cancer,
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that.
skin cancer,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah. Elbow cancer. Yeah.
Elbow cancer.
No, that's
Cancer of
not-
the salivary glands.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
get that.
Taint cancer.
Taint cancer.
Taint cancer. That'd be it's uncommon.
I
But it
can
happens.
tell. I've
Yeah.
never heard of that before, but thanks.
Yeah. Cancer of
Yeah.
the hand, webbing in the hands.
Oh my goodness, that's
Good
something
stuff.
new out.
You know,
They're doing
there's
some research
cancer
on
for
that?
everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Earlobe cancer. Yeah.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it. It gives this a whole new perspective.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But meantime, apparently being married increases your chances of survival.
And why is that? That's because
I'm thinking it's the hot
it's the
cancer
what?
fighting protein injection from being married. I think that's what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
have to disagree with that, but
No?
thanks.
You
no.
don't think
No, it's the support system that's behind you. Not saying that you don't have a support system when you're single or when you're just, like in a relationship and you're not married, but it has to be that support system. My wife and my husband is standing by me, you know what I mean? And maybe that gives people more of a will to live or the will to get better.
It could also be that extra the protein injection. Could be that.
Okay, we're going to walk away from that protein part right
I'm
now.
just saying.
And let's go back to the story that we were going to talk about. Thank you
I'm just
very
saying.
much. Thank you very much. Anyway, interestingly, they said the benefit of marriage on cancer outcomes was greater for men than women.
Oh,
Greater
well, you know
for
what?
men
Maybe
than
it's
women.
it's because the men are depleting their protein supplies so often.
They still don't have enough research to support this, but it might just be because unmarried women receive greater social support from friends or from relatives in the community than unmarried men. But I think it just depends on, again, the type of cancer. Maybe it's the stage that you catch it in. I know probably if you're married, you're pushing your wife or you're pushing your husband to go to the doctor, and get things checked out. I completely understand that. But I will say, from my past experience, this is just my experience only, I lost both of my parents to cancer. So I don't know, if there was some type of will to live or it helped at all that they were, and my mother died fairly young, and my dad, he was older when he died, but my dad had that old school mentality of never wanting to go to the doctor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, and they researched like 750,000 people. So there's got to be something to it, but I'm sure it doesn't, reflect all cases, I'm sure. I guess I kind of like this particular survey, this particular study. Usually I don't I don't like it, but I don't know. I just think it's just a support system thing. It's just a support system. I mean,
I don't know. I don't think it could be minimized, the healing powers of the hot beef injection. I'm just saying that the single folks, they don't have that at their disposal.
But even if you're single, you still could be living with somebody to be your mate. You just may not have it on paper.
Yeah, but it's not official. It's not,
But you may not have it on paper.
Well, yeah.
But you're still a couple.
Yeah.
And you still got a support system. You just don't have it on paper.
Right. But because they're not married, they wouldn't, they wouldn't survive as much as if they got married.
According to the study. But I
according to
don't
the
know
study.
about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that for sure. But I find this interesting. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Again, it just has to be the support system involved. I don't know. I just, I hate that anybody even gets cancer, period. I hate that it's even out there, it even exists. I wish we had something that we could just take when people get, sick, and they can just take it and they get out of their body. It's such a terrible thing.
I don't know if enough studies has been done to find out if
what?
If the hot beef injection actually
How did we get back to the
help
what?
against cancer.
You
I'm
know
just
what?
saying. I'm just saying.
Oh my
When you
goodness.
talk about the married couples, I'm just saying. Then again, maybe it's the opposite of that. Maybe it's because they're not getting any, because they're married and they're fighting and they're not doing it.
I would have to disagree. It has to be early diagnosis.
Well, you know what?
Pushing each other
I mean,
and-
attitude is everything.
Yeah, attitude is
So,
everything. Some
you know,
people get sick and they're like, well, I'm done.
Maybe the single people, because they got nothing to live for, they're like, okay, I guess,
That's
I'll
not
just
true
die.
with all single
I'll just
people.
die.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Again, I think it depends on the type of cancer you're getting, what stage you caught it in.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Butt crack cancer. Don't want to get that.
Which might exist. I don't know.
I don't know.
But, you can keep on coming up with cancer names.
Anytime.
You're so smart.
I'm reading them from the website.
Really?
The cancer website.
There's a cancer website?
I think. I'm not sure.
Okay. That names the different types of cancers
Sure.
in the world, including
All the
butt
different-
cancer.
Arm hair cancer. Yeah.
Arm hair cancer.
Yeah. It's bad news. You
God,
don't want to get that.
that's not good. So does it grow on top or on the bottom?
Yes.
It does.
Mhm.
Thanks, John. I appreciate your insight. I mean, you should be a doctor.
I'm a font of knowledge.
You should be a doctor.
I should be.
You should.
They should just give me the degree and a scalpel to start surging. Get some
Media
surgery
research is not your thing.
going. No. Neither is hosting a podcast.
I didn't say that.
Thanks for listening to the John and Linetia Show.